Hey guys, you're at Florida Parks After Dark. Hey, we are here at Pop Century. That is the outside, and those are all the decades: 1950, 1960, 1970, 1980, and 1990 on the end. That is here for Pop Century. Century being 100 years. So let's go see what this one has to offer us. So Pop Century is kind of on the economy end of hotels. It's right down near Art of Animation, which is a long story we'll talk about in a second, Art of Animation and Pop Century. But right now, they have a cute little car outside that you can drive in. But for now, we're going. So let's head on in. Check out Pop Century. All right, so for those of you who have been to Art of Animation, you'll notice something immediately. It's the same building. So you have the same curved lobby, the same wall that has all, remember in Art of Animation, it's all the drawings along the side. So the fun fact about this resort is this was built first. Art of Animation was built exactly like this. Original plan for the Art of Animation was to be an extension of a second Pop Century with different decades.
Yeah, Art of Animation was supposed to be 1900s to 1940s, and this was supposed to be 50s to onward.
Exactly. And then what they did is they abandoned that idea. Art of Animation sat empty for a long time until they got the idea of Art of Animation. They've opened it, and they're actually, the two resorts are connected by a little bridge, and in the middle of the bridge is a very large Skyliner area. So they have kind of a cool little sitting area TV. Right now they're playing Moana. And then you come through, and now along the wall here, what they have are pictures of all like souvenirs and things that represent the century that they're talking about. So here's the 50s. There's your poodle skirt. And now you're kind of into the 60s. The monorail game. That's awesome. And now you're drifting into kind of the hippies. And then here's the moonwalk. And then you break through that. Now you get into the 70s. Now the 70s, obviously, known for disco, and Star Wars came out. And then you kind of keep going through. And this is when Magic Kingdom opened. So this entire case is about Magic Kingdom opening in 1972. So that's kind of significant for us as Magic Kingdom fans. After 70 comes the 80s. There's the 80s. Cabbage Patch Kids in that one. Those who know that know about those. MTV just started in the 80s. Didn't exist before that. And then here's the computers. Yes, that's how big and what the computers looked like when Apple first started. And here's the 90s. These came out. And Pocahontas and all that. So that's the 90s. And then the rest is kind of that. It's just the onward, right? So if you turn back, we'll look back through. Now that's the lobby area. And along the lobby area, there's that picture of the whole row. As opposed to Art of Animation, which has drawings. There's just pictures that talk about Americana, or the Americas throughout time. And each one's a different decade. They show the pictures about that decade. So it's really neat. So that's the lobby here. What really is cool about this space is everything Pop is the shopping and dining. We're gonna go down this way. And then they have the fast forward arcade. We'll peek in the arcade real quick. We'll go back to dining in a minute. So it's a big arcade for a resort like this. They got the pinball games, and they have obviously oversized Space Invaders, which we are huge fans of. They have air hockey, and it kind of goes back. We're not going all the way in, but it shows all the way back. And so it's just a lot of games. So really overall, real impressed with the amount of games in here. But I'm very impressed because they have the massage chair for the parents who are tired.
Massage chair.
So right now we're gonna head out back and guys show you the pool area real quick. And then we'll break away and we'll show you guys the store and dining. So here's the pool area. And what's kind of cool about the pool area, not trying to make a rhyme here, is I'm gonna step away and turn back. So you come through, and kind of what they've done is along the wall here, there's the 50s and the 60s. And if I can get a frame on this, let's see if I can see this. Has a gigantic pop. And then comes the 70s and 80s, and it goes down. So that's that, and we're gonna come around to the pool. And so what they have here is each, like Art of Animation has each land. Each land here is a different century. And what's around the pool is actually the 60s. And here's the pool area. And I had to, it's a big resort, so they have a real nice big pool area. They got flower sprayers. It's just kind of cool. And then if you come around here, right back there, there's a gigantic Play-Doh tub with animals, an elephant and a giraffe sticking out of the big Play-Doh cup. That's when Play-Doh was introduced. And if we come over here, you have a gigantic Blue. He's 5 stories tall, and he's there. So there's Blue, there's the pool area, and each of the other lands kind of have their own theming around it. But so what we're going to do now is we're going to go, and they have the outside restaurant out here, Petals, which is kind of a bar restaurant area for the pool. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to head in, and we're going to show you guys the shop real quick, and then the food area. Both are really unique. See you guys in a bit.